Welcome to today's critical safety training on atmospheric testing in confined spaces. In the next few minutes, you'll learn essential information that could save your life or the lives of your coworkers. Every year, workers die in confined spaces because of invisible atmospheric hazards. The air you're breathing right now might seem safe, but in a confined space, deadly conditions can develop without any warning signs you can see or smell. Let's start with the three main atmospheric hazards you need to test for. First, oxygen levels. Normal air contains about 21% oxygen. In confined spaces, oxygen levels can drop below 19.5%, leading to confusion, unconsciousness, and death. On the flip hand, oxygen levels above 23.5% create severe fire hazards. Second, toxic gases. The most common is hydrogen sulfide, or H2S. It smells like rotten eggs at first, but it quickly deadens your sense of smell, making it impossible to detect. Carbon monoxide is another silent killer. It has no smell at all. Both these gases can kill you in minutes or even seconds at high concentrations. Third, explosive atmospheres. Many gases and vapors can explode if they reach the right concentration. We measure this using the lower explosive limit, or LEL. If your monitor shows 10% LEL, you must evacuate immediately. Now, let's talk about how to test properly. Because your gas monitor is your lifeline, treat it with respect. Before each use, perform a bump test. This means exposing your monitor to a small amount of test gas to verify it responds correctly. If it fails the bump test, tag it out and get a replacement. When testing a confined space, follow this sequence. First, test at the top of the space. Then the middle. Finally, test at the bottom. Why? Because different gases behave differently. Some, like hydrogen sulfide, sink to the bottom. Others, like methane, rise to the top. Record your readings at each level, and remember, testing isn't a one-and-done task. You need to monitor continuously while workers are in the space. Conditions can change rapidly, especially during work that disturbs deposits or introduces new materials. Here are the range of numbers you need to know. Oxygen between 19.5% and 23.5%. H2S should be less than 10 parts per million. Carbon monoxide should be less than 35 parts per million, with immediate evacuation required at 50 parts per million. If you detect any CO, increase your monitoring frequency as levels can rise quickly in confined spaces. LEL must be 0%. If any reading falls outside these parameters, do not enter the space. If you're already inside, evacuate immediately. No exceptions, no matter how important the job seems. Let's talk about common mistakes. Never trust your senses over your monitor. You can't smell, see, or taste many deadly gases. Never skip testing because the space looks fine or was safe yesterday. And never assume ventilation alone makes a space safe. You must test to verify. Keep your monitor maintained. Check the calibration date. Most monitors need professional calibration every 30 days. Clean the sensors after use and store the monitor in a clean, dry place. Remember these key points. Test in the right sequence from top, middle, to bottom. Monitor continuously. Know your safe readings and trust your equipment. And lastly, evacuate if in doubt. Your life and the lives of your coworkers depend on proper atmospheric testing. No job is so urgent that you can't take time to test properly. Remember, when it comes to confined spaces, if you don't test, you don't enter. Stay safe out there.
Are you fed up with sifting through binders trying to find the right toolbox talk? Safe Leo can put an end to that headache once and for all. You'll never ever have to comb through binders again. Now you can easily upload your own or choose from our comprehensive library of preloaded text-based and video-based toolbox talks. No more last-minute scrambling to pull something together. Even better, you can bulk schedule those talks across all your projects, ensuring they happen consistently without someone having to remember. When it's time for the safety meeting, just pull up the day's talk on your phone or tablet and deliver it to your crew. Taking attendance is a breeze too. Workers can digitally sign in right on the device, or you can snap a photo of the physical sign-in sheet. Either way, Safely keeps everything documented and stored in one organized system. Safety should be the top priority on any job site. Now you can streamline your toolbox talk so you can focus on the information, not scrambling to find it. Click the link below to request a quick demo.